Hey. Yep. Finally finished. I was watching the Johnny Depp case today. I was like talking about it before. I was talking about it before earlier that I was just like surprised. I kind of was just the whole case was just like so crazy, and I'm wondering like, are they gonna try to dismiss all of the all of the evidence? I was like, man, if they dismiss all of this evidence, I was like, I don't even know. I don't even know what to say. And I was saying earlier, it's like, it's the son's child that went through. I feel like he never get a fair shake there. They dismiss most of his evidence and ignore, and he lose the case. And I was like, okay. And then nobody wanna hear him. No, there was some people like the funniest thing now when I heard about the Johnny Depp case, I was like, what are they talking about? But I was still like, watching his movie and everything like that. But I remember seeing little rumors that like the mainstream media was trying to put him down, but I never really buy into it. So I always still like was like supporting him and stuff, but I didn't know it got so bad that he started losing movie. Because sometimes when you're more like on the movement, and sometimes you're going through whatever you're going through in your life, sometimes it's kind of hard sometimes, especially, I guess maybe I would see more about it, but I stopped watching mainstream media. I think for the last 15, maybe 16 years I watch mainstream media here and there, but I'm mostly like on watching like people that I mess with on YouTube. A lot of time, if I want to hear about certain stuff, I'll just go look up a YouTuber, because I feel like if I go to Channel 11 or I go to just mainstream media, I'm not gonna get what I'm looking for. Um, I'm gonna get some kind of written down stuff that's not really telling me what I really want to hear, and I'm gonna get some kind of biased view, that's some kind of narrative that they're trying to push. So most of the time, I lay off of mainstream media for so long. So most of the time, if I'm like, as I said, if I want to watch a movie, I go watch Netflix. So sometimes I look at mainstream media like Netflix. Like, I just feel like they're very scripted, even though they're supposed to be like news, and they're supposed to be real, and they're supposed to be for the people, but they're really not. So you know so I go somewhere else. I go to somebody that pull up a video and willing to tell you the truth. Whether maybe you disagree, maybe you agree, but at least they're willing to tell you the truth of both sides. So I think that's one of the reasons that I didn't really follow up with the Johnny Depp case. I was just like so busy, and as I said, I don't watch mainstream media, so I didn't saw that they was dragging him so bad and he was losing in so much stuff. But when I heard the buzz was going on and this case was coming up, I decided to, let's start checking it out. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what this case is about. So I decided to start like decide to start watching. The rumors that like the mainstream media was trying to put him down, but I never really buy. So I decided to start watching the case more when that happened. So after that, it's like everything been everything been good. Like it's like I was, as I said, if I made a video earlier and I was saying I already like ruled the case for Johnny. I was saying some people that like I was watching like LawTube, and I was watching a lot of the lawyer and the YouTube, and I feel like I was watching the case for 6 weeks, and I was saying he should win everything. So I was saying only thing I kind of got stuck, and how much would I give him? I'm like, he worked the money, but I was like, I know it was not even about the money. So I was like I could give him the 7 million, or I was like I could have given him a 20 million, 19 million. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna definitely give him a few millions, because her just was wrong, and I think he just destroyed this man. And I feel like once again, she got the $7 million, and she could have just, instead of just leaving with it, it's like she take the money. Then she went in mainstream media saying, "Oh yeah, I didn't want it, nothing from him. Like I already gave up the." No, you did not. So her plan is to take the money. She didn't plan to actually. She was gonna actually take the millions, and over time, I really don't think she planned to donate that money at all. Like she planned to keep that money. But once again, she kind of needed. Like she's a star, she got money, but as you notice, like her network went up when she got the money from Johnny. Her network went up to like what, 8 million or something. So if her network went up to like 8 million or whatever the case is before Johnny 7 million, where was her network? Like a million, 2 million. So she act like she don't need the money, but she actually do, because she's one of those stars. Like, yeah, she's still rich, but it's not like she's sitting on like 50 million in her bank or 60 million or 70 million. She's not like a star like that she, like she's like, she have plenty of millions of dollars just sitting on. She's still trying to make her way in Hollywood. I really watch any movies with her. I still haven't really watched. It's like, I'm sure probably I watch her in a movie that I probably don't remember, unfortunately. So yeah, and it's like mainstream media, like even though she lost, you still have some mainstream media still trying to pretend. Like, it's kind of sad, man. It's kind of sad. And as I said, like, it's good to see a man could have proved his name, but that's a rich man with fame and power. Like, what about ordinary 9 to 5 guys that are getting up, going to work? How are they gonna? They're not gonna have that much money to go into court and prove their name. I doubt if this was just a lawyer that somebody assigned to you, that's the city's paying for. I don't think they would do such a great job in trying to break down. So I think when it comes to like certain case, like you need like a great lawyer to really fight for you. So unfortunately, and as I said, once again, where the case take place, sometimes it's gonna depend on the city that you're in. Are you in a city that of more open-minded people that are willing to see your case and said, like, there are also victim, man or victim, woman or victim, and we could judge both sides and feel like, okay, willing to look at the case from both parties. So and it's and the whole thing in society is so sad, because even a lot of people that was on Johnny Depp case, if you was watching the lawyers on YouTube, a lot of them was like, they was going for Johnny, but at the same time they was wondering, is the judge gonna give him everything? Like, are they gonna see stuff and said, okay, are the jury gonna see that he's innocent and actually sign off on it? So some of the lawyers were saying, okay, Amber shouldn't win, but some of them was saying they're not sure if they was like, they know Johnny should definitely win at least one and Amber should lose, but they still feel like, even though all the evidence show that Johnny should be innocent and he should win all of the cases that he bring up against her, they were still saying they don't know if the system is going to give him the win that he's supposed to get, even though the evidence proved that he's supposed to get the win. So I was like, wow, that's kind of sad that I have all these lawyers and everybody fighting, like, I don't know if he's gonna get it. And I'm saying he should win everything, and I'm like, if he don't win, I was like, that to me, the system just don't want to see man as victim at all, even when the evidence point that he is the real victim and he willing to put his name, his blood, sweat and tears in court and come out to the public. So I really was was just pulling. And if I was like, if he lose the case, I was like, everybody see that he should win it, but if he lose it, I already see that it was just the system don't want to give him it, even when all the evidence said yes, this case is for him. The system still look at him as a man, like, oh, you're a man, so we're not gonna look at you as a victim, even though you are a victim. So I was very, oh my god, today was such a, I was watching it and I was like watching, I think I was watching it on my TV, then I think I had something on my laptop, I think I had something on my phone. So I was like watching it from different places because I made the video before